Bentornati! Welcome back to Create Above and Beyond, where the contraptions grow ever messier and shaders just come and go as they please. Oh well, I hoped it might work at least for a while, but after reviewing last episode's footage, I decided to revert back to vanilla again. I did a bunch of things off camera. As you can see, there's one of these contraptions, it should be new to you, so I'm still using this water wheel to power this thing here. This is an onion farm. Because my idea is, if I can speed this farm up to the maximum and produce just a bajillion onions, like more than this is already more than 4k, and then sell them through the trade station, I should basically be able to let it go on its own and just make money without touching it, you know, like in the background, so to speak. So how does this work? It's a classic minecart contraption that has harvesters. It also has deployers in there, because the thought is when and if I'll be able to speed this to the max, I can also give it, let's stop this for a second. I can also maybe put in here a bunch of bone meal or similar stuff, and so it can like bone meal while it goes through and you know, get maximum results. Now you might see that from time to time there's the green sparkle of the bone meal effect. This is not being generated by the deployers there, but by the fact that this is all rich soil farmland. The rich soil that you might remember is made by placing organic compost on the ground, and of course I'm stopping my own machines in here. Please go. Please go. Don't mind me. Continue. Go ahead, please. Go ahead. You can do it. Okay. It's just a little bit slower, but seriously, you can. I promise you can go. Okay? Should that happen, should you have a problem with your minecart contraption, you can take a wrench and right click, don't left click, right click the minecart, and this way basically you pick it up, okay? If you left click, it's worse, because it basically, you only take the minecart and the entire contraption just snaps in place. It is transformed into blocks again. If you instead right click, you pick it all up with everything that it's in the chest, and you know, it stays frozen in time until you place it back on a track. Anyway, what was I saying? I was trying to explain organic compost makes rich soil, and that's what causing the sporadic, bone mealing effect. There is also something to get this even faster. There's an item in this modpack called the Lily of something, Lily pad of fertility, which is made like this, by the way. We could buy it right now if we wanted it, because we can craft fertile essence with stuff that we can buy on the market, and then just 3 of those and a normal lily pad, and you place it above water, like for example on this tile here, and that would greatly speed up all this area. So it basically has the same area of your irrigation, so like four blocks on each direction. The thing is though, the contraption in here can't really cope with the speed for now, at least the way it is built right now, and that's mainly the fault of this belt here, which is also our filtering system. Like this relies on the fact that these andesite belt funnel are able to pick up all the items that get in front of them, while this thing goes relatively slowly. The thing is though, this also means that there is only a certain amount of stacks that this chute can get out of the portable storage interface. even like this, if I just leave it running, at some point the chest aboard the cart will just get full of onions, even without speeding it up any further. And that's because while the belt is this slow, which is needed for the andesite funnel to work, the chute can only get one item, you know, at a time. Well, not one item. I think it's stacks of 16. So a maximum of 16, but then it has to wait for those to get to this tile before it can extract another 16. Yeah. But if I make the belt faster, then items will just get spewed this way. Anyway, I think I can just start this up. I just need to put some fuel into that dynamo, and I think I can do it. Don't look in here for now. There's a bunch of new things. Let's just get some coal. A new thing is a clock. As you just heard, there's a clock that tells me when it's time to sleep. That's amazing. That's how's it called again? It's the cuckoo clock from Create. It's fantastic. So let's solve one problem at a time though. Sterling Dynamo, it's powered. What I need to put in here though, it's the farming profession card. Did I buy the farming profession card already? I don't think I did. Right, I have import, profession mining, no other professions, but we can buy it right now. Let's get some silver. Let's get in here. Let's go to bulletin board, and I think it is, no, this is chef, this is farmer. Let's buy profession farming, submit. There you go, and with this we should be able to start our onion empire. So let's get in here, profession farming, and this is starting to sell. And we get 1 silver coin per onion crate. This compacting thingamajig, I mean it's a mechanical press of course with a basing, is doing the compacting, so it's turning 9 onions into an onion crate, and each onion crate is sold for 1 silver coin. And look at that, it's fairly quick. What I can do is then place a chest in here with a hopper maybe. Let me go take a chest and a hopper. And boom, and boom. And that's our silver. Okay, this is now going on its own. The only thing I will have to do from time to time is to get in here and place a little bit more coal in this thing. But it's great. It's producing money for us. Incredible. Now, in time, this will get improved. I already have a new design in mind where I can make basically a double step filtering system. So it would mean getting all the items out of the portable storage interface as quickly as possible into a 1x2 chest of drawers, okay? And then from there, get them out and filtered and get the body beans in one and the onions in this. So this would mean that since at first I have only one valid destination, I don't have to filter to get into the first 1x2 drawer. I can speed this belt here and make it as quick as I want. And that should basically solve the problem of not having the chest in there just chock full of onions. I don't know though, I'll have to play with it and I will report back to you in the next episode. But look at that, almost 2 stacks in there already. Now, let's talk about this thing. As promised, I built us a nice little cozy kitchen area. Look at this thing. So, you already saw these. This is actually the output of our farming contraption. And I've also engineered it so that we have a stove from Farmer's Delight. Stoves are really good. Let me show you. You can just get items that can be cooked. You do this, and when they are ready, they pop up. Then we have a couple of cooking pots in here. You already saw one in action. I have a normal furnace. I have a smoker in here with a depot there. I have a few cutting boards, one ready with a knife. I have an onion in here because why not? I have a millstone, and then I have a brewing stand. I have an infinite water source in here. And I can use, for example, the infinite water source to put in this basin, and I can use this to mix something like dough for the bread, right? So I could do something like this. Take this, throw it in there, take the wheat flour, throw the wheat flour in here, the seeds go back in here, and there we go. Actually, it would need more water to turn everything into dough. There it is, 3 dough, and then I can come in here, put the dough in there, and that becomes bread, you know, and then I have fried eggs and stuff like that. Also, another very cool item in here is the culinary station. In the culinary station you can make extremely powerful sandwiches, and by powerful I mean you can put anything you want in here. For example, this one I have on me, it's tagged as delicious. It's got bread around it, but the ingredients are cooked rice, baked cod stew, pasta with meatballs, a cookie, and roasted mutton chops. It's amazing. I'm just sad that it doesn't exactly tell you how much hunger it replenishes, but in theory it should be a combination of all the stuff that you put in there. But I mean, we can try making one together. Like there's already more than enough bread in there, but I could have a sandwich with fried egg. Oh, you can even give it a name if you want. Then I have a few more courses in here. For example, we could have some mixed salad, some grilled salmon, roasted mutton chops, and I don't know, maybe pasta with meatballs. Maybe let's not have both cod and salmon in there, but you see, you can do something like that, and you can see like the graphics for it change dynamically. The more stuff you put in there, you also may end up having more servings of the same, and it says it's delicious, and I just bet it is. There's just no way to know how much hunger it will replenish, unfortunately. But you know, when I ate one of these that I called a 5-course sandwich, oh, I didn't name this one. Anyway, it's a grilled salmon, mixed salad, pasta with meatball, roasted mutton chops, and fried egg sandwich. Whew, that's a mouthful in more than one sense. Let's put these back in here. Wait, I also have some onion crates. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to show you like the extreme power of the sandwich maker. By the way, all this thing is made of those slabs and small blocks that you can get from CB multipart thing. So the ones that you make with your saw, you know, like sawing down blocks, and then you just rearrange them, and this is the result. Hope you like it. Hope you like it. Then let's go put some of this stuff away. Okay, with that taken care of, let me walk you through some of the changes in here in the workshop. First of all, I removed all that mess of cogs that I had in here, and I replaced it with encased chain drives and adjustable chain gear shifts. It's still a little bit of a mess, because I think I had to go through 3 or 4 levels of doubling the speed. But then we get in here and we have this incredibly fast millstone, and then slightly less fast shaft powering all these machines that you already know. Then we have the cook clock, which is amazing. In here is where I made the most adjustments. If you remember, I was trying to work with 2 basins and the filter, but I found that didn't work exactly as I wanted for the production of alloys. what I did instead is I've made smart fluid pipe, mechanical pump, and fluid pipes, and this instead works like a charm. Is it time to sleep already? I think it's time to sleep already. This is what's the cuckoo clock is telling me. So let's sleep through the night. There you go. What was I saying? So smart fluid pipe. Let me show you. Smart fluid pipe. I already showed you like copper machines can be done with sealed mechanisms and copper casing. Fairly easy to make. You get 2 smart fluid pipes. The good thing about a smart fluid pipes is that it only allows the fluid that you put in here, that you specified in the fluid filter, to pass through. Then, to move fluids, you need the mechanical pump. Now, I keep this rotated the other way around normally. The arrow tells you this pump will go this way, which is not useful, of course. But the thing is, in order to correctly initiate this thing, you would have to, first of all, start melting, let's say, copper and tin, right? Then when you have at least a bucket of each, you could like scoop a bucket from here, put it in here, then scoop a bucket from here, put it in here, have it go through the thing, then you scoop a bucket of the resulting bronze. I should have said zinc actually, because we would make brass with this. So you scoop the brass, you set the filter, not like that, of course, but you would put the liquid back in here, and then rotate. And what this does is that it then can start moving that fluid, and only that fluid, so only that brass metal in along this fluid pipe, and then into this seared casting table, automatically casting your brass, which is amazing. It works really well. Let me actually show you. So I have 9 ingots of zinc in here, 9 ingots of copper in here. In a second, these are gonna get molten into liquid form. Now I think I can scoop out of this. Exactly. I can, wait a second. I need to reverse this first. Okay, this is going up right now, which means it's not gonna suck anything out. So I can put 1 bucket worth of molten copper in there, 1 bucket worth of molten zinc in there. Now we wait for this thing to mix it up and transform it into 1 bucket of molten brass. A few seconds later, this is done. I can scoop up the molten brass and I can set it in the filter there. Now I put it back in. Now this thing will only allow molten brass. I can do this. This is now starting to pull the liquid through the pipe, gets in here, and automatically, you see, turned into ingots. What I can do now is I can tell this thing to pour the rest of the metal. Wait, why aren't you doing that? No, not. Don't do that. That's an infinite loop. Okay, like that. Okay, so this now is pouring everything until there's nothing left in there, and all the remaining metals turned into brass in here, and this is pulling all the brass out, and I think we're done. Exactly, 9 brass ingots is the result. Success. So let's say at some point I want to do, I don't know, like 5 stacks at once. This is the way to go. Okay, the first chime there, I think it's midday. Yes, that's what it is. All right, with that out of the way, I think you probably noticed by now that more than once I've done this. Jump, and then a second jump. How is that possible? That's possible because I've put a few more upgrades on my armor. So let's see, this only has a diamond, you know about that. The Traveler's Vest has got projectile protection 1. That comes really easily through Tinkers with bronze reinforcements that are just achieved by pouring molten Tinker's bronze over obsidian plates. Then I have nothing new in here. I think you saw the diamond and fire protection and speedy. The traveler's boots though, they have the golden and the double jump. So golden will be useful when we go in the nether. Golden modifier is the equivalent of having a golden piece of armor, basically. And it just costs you 5 gold ingots, okay? Turned into blank gold casts. Then the double jump, it's made like so. You just need 2 pistons, a full block of sky slime, which is fairly easy to find, and then 2 phantom membranes that I actually bought from the market. There should be an import membrane, phantom membrane, there it is. So it's like 48 silver coins times 2 to get the phantom membrane, and you get, you know, this awesome feature of being able to do the double jump, which then combined with the jump boost that comes from the angelic feather and the fact that we don't take no fall damage in here, makes for pretty good mobility, I'd say. I've been having a lot of fun with this guy. Oh yes. Really nice. Okay, I have on me a few diamonds and a few apples because I would also like to put the jeweled... Wait, I can't spell. Jeweled apples. If you put jeweled apples, 2 of them, on a piece of armor, you get revitalizing, which means that you get more hearts, okay? Now, this armor, like the Traveler's set, it's not super strong in terms of protection, but if you get more hearts, that's pretty good, right? The only problem is, the only way to get a jeweled apple is to melt down 4 diamonds and pour them over an apple. Now, the smelteries cannot melt diamonds on lava. You need blazing blood. There is one way out of it though. Blazing blood can be achieved by melting blaze rods on lava. Okay? So what I want to try and do with you right now is get in here, use the power of money to buy a blaze rod import card for 10 silver that I don't have on me, of course. I should get some silver from here. So again, let's get in here. Okay, I get an import blaze rod card. How many should I import? I don't know for sure, but let's see. Let's say I want to melt 16 diamonds, right? From, let's say, from 1, I get 1 gem worth. I need... It doesn't really tell me how much do I need. It might be 100 millibuckets though. So let's say I get 100 millibuckets from 1. I will need to get like 16 of them? Maybe. Maybe that's the thing. So import blaze rod. Let's start putting... Let's do something like this. Let's spend a little bit of this onion money that we have. Right? I think we can allow ourselves to spend a little bit of this onion money. Let's actually go and check up on our onion selling machine. How are you doing? Oh, you are doing beautifully, my friend. Yes, give me that onion money. Fantastic, you still have power? Yes. Very nice indeed. Oh, I think it's time to sleep. That's what the chime says. So let's sleep through the night. Come the morning, we will check on our blaze rods. 9. Sure. You know what? Let's keep 1. And let's instead melt these 8. Okay? Now, all of this should now turn into 800 millibuckets of blazing blood. the way we can use that, let's see, I can remove this thing for a second. It went in there, it's not a problem. And I can take this seared fuel tank. I put it in here, and now I can pour the blazing blood in the seared fuel tank. There it is. Very good. It went in there, not a problem. So I have a sealed fuel tank with almost a bucket worth of that hot goodness. Now, let's snatch away these tanks. Put them in there. Let's do it like this, because I want to be sure that this smeltery will now only run on fantastic blazing blood. Okay, now can you melt all the 16 diamonds in one go? It's definitely starting, it's going, and it's not consuming a lot actually, because it can definitely melt all those at the same time. So it only took 100 millibucket per batch, let's say. So that's our molten diamond. What I need to do now is to place an apple in here. And there you go. I think we are now getting a jeweled apple. Come on, come on, come on. There it is, jeweled apple. Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna pour all the remaining diamond over these apples, and we'll see how many more hearts do we get in our armor. All right, I have my 4 jeweled apples in here, and let's see. I can definitely put one on my traveler's goggles, and then I think one on the traveler's vest. Interesting thing, by the way, I discovered that looting 3 on the traveler's vest only works for unarmed attacks, which makes it, well, useless, basically. However, if I still have it around here, you can use a wet sponge to take it away. Haven't I bought a sponge? Or did I just... maybe I just tested it. Maybe I did it in my test world. I bought a sponge from the market, and you can use a wet sponge to remove unwanted modifiers. Maybe I'll do it at some point. Well, let's see. Can I still have a... yes, I have a defense slot in there. Okay, that's revitalizing 1 of 2. I think I can even just put 1 of those in there. Will it work? And if so, how much? Well, I got half a heart, of course. What did I expect? Let's have a full heart on this. So revitalizing 1. Can I go more than 1? No, I cannot. But I can do it on another piece of armor. There you go, revitalizing 1 on there. And this should give me... wait a second. Oh, okay, I'm slowly but surely regenerating. Actually, let's try our incredibly long-named sandwich. Yup, that's pretty good. Okay, 2 full extra hearts in there. And I even got... how do you spell that? Nourishment? Nourishment. I got nourishment from there. Amazing. Let's put that away. Let's put the silver coins away. And you know what? I got extra heart. I got jump boost. I got a slime sling. I got a grappling hook. I think it's time to go to the Nether. Alright, I'm ready. I'm all decked out. I have my armor. I have my weapons. I have my obsidian skull shields that makes me immune to fire and resistant to lava for up to 30 seconds. I have my obsidian in here. Let's open the portal. I don't know why I picked up more obsidian than needed, but anyway, let's jump into it. It's now or never. Oh gosh, it's gonna be dangerous. Okay. This doesn't look like a terrible place for the portal. What is that? It says portal in there. It's not super accurate. I don't know why it did that. Let me remove this. It's probably, you know what? I think the map here gets a little bit confused because when I open my test world, and spoiler, like the test world is just a copy of this save that I open up to test, you know, to play around with my ideas and see if they work. It looks like the map imports the same markers from there. Anyway, we have zombified pigments. That's okay. We have quartz, which is nice. We need a lot of that, and for sure we are gonna get a ton with our lucky pickaxe. So let's snag some of it. I already saw a little bit of, what's it called? Cobalt. Is that cobalt? Was it down here somewhere? There it is. Can I jump, please? Nice. There you go. 2 pieces of nether cobalt ore. And then I think we just explore. I might decide to take a lot of these magma blocks with me because I can turn those fairly easily into more obsidian without having to mine it. Piglins will not attack me, I don't think, because I have the golden armor on me, right? Right? You're cool. You're cool with it. Nice. So this is for now a relatively, you know, chill experience. I know that those guys, the big hog thing there, will try to attack me if I get too close. But other than that, I can chill out in here and just mine what I need. So, before doing that, let me go up there and let's explore this place a little bit, okay? So again, I have my obsidian shield, so if I stand on lava for a second, I don't take damage, which is just amazingly powerful. Oh, and we have chests in here. Nice! So there's gold, there's nether quartz, rotten flesh. I mean, warped fungus on a stick. That probably has a use that I don't know. Glazed terracotta. Okay, lanterns and stuff. Let's see. There's probably gonna be more of those loot chests, I think. Let's look around. More lava. Of course. Let's use the double jump to our advantage. In here, maybe? Yes, okay. Oh, 5 ghast tears. Thank you very much. I accept. An enchanted book of smite. It might come in helpful. Ha 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 ha. I'm so funny sometimes. Let's take more cobalt. Always take more cobalt. We can make manualin with that. Of course, we would also need netherite. Okay, more loot, more loot. Wow, the ghast tears are fairly common. Magma cream? Yes, please and thank you. I accept. I'm skipping on the golden armor pieces for now, because I know that I can always come back later for them. This place is really close to the spawner. Spawner? Not the spawner, the portal is what I meant. I don't think there will be any benefit in me going exploring in nether caves at the moment. I think what I should look for, first of all, is a nether fortress. Okay, so I guess this is a little bit cheaty, because I already, as you can see, explored in my test world. So I happen to know, well, that I died in here Because yes, I don't even test in creative most of the times. But yeah, there's a fortress up north, and I think it's around here. Yes, so let's try and navigate there. Let's go north to the fortress. Okay, let's see if I can use this thing to my advantage. Okay, swing around. There you go. Nice. I can definitely Spider-Man my way around the Nether, it seems. I love this. Okay, there's a lot of glowstone in here. I may snag some of it. I can't actually double jump there, but I can grapple hook up there. There you go. Okay, will I horribly die in lava if I do this? I might. I'm thinking I might just die horribly in lava. Actually, get me higher up a little bit. Wing. Back and then swing. Whoop. Okay. This kind of works. I just need to practice a little bit. This, you do this, then jump. Ooh, that almost worked. Almost. Not entirely. Ouch. Okay, there's a ghast. And this ghast is not extremely friendly. And I'm perched on a really high ledge here. Let's see if I can actually get closer to it. Swing, jump. Come on, get here, dude. Get, ouch. I actually wanted to send it back. I obviously didn't manage to do that. Can I actually get to you? Come on, back to sender. It's harder than it looks. Almost. Oh, come on. Almost. Oh, no, that was a hit, I think. Just stop moving. You're very annoying, you know. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot you with my bow. Did it drop a ghast here? I didn't actually see any. But you know what? I could do this and see if there's something. And I think there was something to pick up somewhere, you know? Right click with your coin of fortune attracts, you know, all items, I think, in a 16 blocks radius. Okay, this is moderately dangerous now. I think I can drop here relatively safely. Now this lava here is not gonna kill me, but if I were to fall in a really deep lava pool, that would not be good for me. Oh, okay, this is not very good. How many of you are here? Okay, the shield works. I just need to time my attacks. Okay, okay. Still, I took more damage than I wanted. If you're... Just in case you are wondering, the damage I wanted to take is none. So... Okay, wait a second, there's more ruins in here. Which means chance for more loot. Wow, I completed the challenge. Apparently, I don't really know what that's for, but I did it. I have a Centennial trophy. What is that? I have no idea, but when we get back to the overworld, I'll put it down and we'll take a look at it. Okay, more loot. Oh look, Nether body cards. I need to open some of those body card sets at some point. They're supposed to give you some nice perk when you get the entire set. Okay, I think I'm getting close. Just a few more enemies to deal with. And while I'm here, I think I should get a little bit of soul sand. Not a lot, but you know, just so we have some if we need to play with it. I think I need to go that way now. The double jump, by the way, helps on soul sand like a lot. Nope. Also swinging like this? Oh yeah. Where should I go now? I think that way. I think I can see the fortress. Whoa. Okay, let's not jump straight into a lava lake now. Fortress is up there. I think I can make this jump. Okay. Then I can grapple here and jump up. Cool. Okay. Okay. I'm close. Can I get up from there already? Maybe not. Okay. Ouch. There's a little bit of a glitch there. Get me up, get me up. And boom! We are in the fortress. Okay, let's explore this bad boy. Hello, Mr. Wither Skeleton. You can do nothing. You cannot touch me. And it's mainly not because of the armor, but the shield. Like this Obsidian Skull shield is just amazing. Ooh, look at that. Hey guys. Well, I'm mostly immune to fire, so come here. Let's have fun. Oh, nice. Blaze rods. I think I'm gonna camp their spawner for a second. By the way, I could totally move this spawner where I want, because I could totally place down tracks and then a rail controller and basically turn this spawner into a minecart contraption. And as I showed you earlier, you can pick up an entire cart contraption and place it down on tracks somewhere else. So I think this is definitely something I'm gonna do off camera. I'm gonna pick up maybe 1 or 2 blaze spawners and maybe also other kinds of spawners, and that way we can move them home. It would be especially good for the blazes, because if I place a spawner into a big smeltery, I can have the blaze killed directly by the smeltery, but when they die in the smeltery, they release their blaze blood, which basically can then work as infinite smeltery fuel. And it's also the right kind, because it's the higher end, right? It's the kind of fuel that can melt like gems and stuff like that. Anyway, I have almost half a stack of blaze rods. I think I'm gonna leave the blazes for a second and explore a little bit more. What I need to find now, I think, is some nether wart. I think I could get nether wart also from these plants in here, maybe. Let's see. Nether wart block. Oh, you need the crushing wheels though, so no, for now I cannot do that. I'm back in here. Another spawner here, which is good. Multiple spawners that I can pick up when I want. Okay, cool. Nether wart found. This comes with me. And I'm gonna probably arrange, maybe as part of my already existing automatic farm. And I see some loot chests. Slimy seed. Oh, you can make slimy nylium with this. Interesting. Slime pearls. Saddles. Good stuff. Let's put some of these loot away. Withered ribs and diamonds. What do we have in here? Oh, a bunch of obsidian. Nice. I don't have to waste time mining. I always like that. I mean, not wasting time. I didn't mean that I like wasting time mining. Diamonds, withered ribs. And I think for now I explored most... Hey! Enderman! What do you want? What's this? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come back. I'm not gonna let an Enderman push me around. Come on. Where are you at? Yeah, teleport away. Oh, you're down here? What? Come here. Oh, nice. 2 ender pearls and a fragment. So, I think I got out of this fortress most of what I needed, at least for now. And I can definitely spend a lot more time in the Nether, but I'm not gonna do it on camera. Cause in the end, I don't think there's much of, let's say, create related or modpack related in the Nether. It's just gonna be a place where I from time to time come in to maybe explore a little bit, open up a chest or two, get this, and what is it? Fortune 3, projectile protection on the boots, and maybe like kill a few endermen for ender pearls. Oh wow, that's kind of dangerous. But yeah, it's like for grinding and mining and trying. At some point, I'll dig down and try to get some netherite and stuff like that. But I think now I'm gonna try and get back to my portal. Okay, so this thing is in here. There's an Oriole bottle. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds cool, so I'm gonna take it. Okay. And there's these guys. You do you. It's okay, dude. Yo, guys. What is this? A little blaze party in here? Cool. Let me create a thingy on a map in here. Blaze spawner? Good. This is even closer. So I can get in here and snag these first. Ouch. So portal should be around here? Question mark? I think I'm way up. Probably. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we are. I was way up. And jump. And there we go. Back at the portal. I'd say first exploration of the Nether has been a resounding success. Here we are. It might be night time because I saw a lot of stars. Yup. First things first. Let's make it day. Let's make it daytime. Daylight. Then let's go back upstairs. And let's see. Let me get a chest because I want to look at all the stuff that I got. And here they are, the results of our first Nether expedition. I think it's not that bad. I need to understand what the Oriole bottle is. I remember reading about this on the wiki, but I really have to look it again. Maybe it's used for crafting something. No, actually, doesn't look like. But it's made like so, like potion of regeneration plus arcane crystal dust. So, I don't know, it probably has a use. I have to look it up. A wither skeleton skull. Oh, this centennial trophy? What are you? Oh, you're a trophy for a guy that opens loot chests, I guess. Cool. Then what are the other interesting things? Blaze rods, 49. Now blaze rods, I think, if we wanted, we could also sell, question mark? No, it doesn't look like. There is something that we can sell though. Maybe the molten cores? Yes. One molten core, 5 silver coins. Interesting. So, setting up, let's say, an automated blaze farms can be a source of income, because for every molten core we get 5 silver coins. The thing is, I got a nice amount of molten cores because this sword has luckiest, which is basically looting 3, the equivalent of looting 3. Whereas an automatic setup would not take as many, but still, nice automated, you know, source of income that you can just forget about. 14 gas tiers, mostly gotten from chests. Amazing. Necrotic bones, I think those also can be used in modifiers. Severing, for example, if we wanted to get more heads, we could add severing to our sword. 8 ender pearls, 13 ender pearl fragments, and then just assorted things. Now, I definitely plan to go back in there off camera just to farm stuff like glowstone, nether cobalt ore, and I may even prepare off camera, but then wait for you guys to use it together. Let me turn this way. I may dismantle this mechanical drill, which, by the way, like the only use of it being, you know, arranged like this was to create this well down to bedrock. I can disassemble this and maybe assemble it again, maybe as a minecart contraption. And I'm thinking something that can ride on a minecart and also place tracks in front of it, right? And has a 5x5 drill head. I think that would be pretty nifty. And I would do that specifically at a very low level, deep in the nether, to search for netherite. I think that's an interesting plan to think about. For the rest, you know, everything is being running on its own. Like, we have 1300 cured rubber in here, 3000 algal bricks. We are full on glass, for example, 1024. Yeah, this line is completely now backstuffed because I have too much glass. Too much glass. There's probably nowhere to put kelp anymore. Yep. Everything is going fantastically. I need to find some place for my netherrack, and I think maybe in here. I don't remember if it has lighting requirement, if it can actually grow outside. But I'll experiment with that, and if at all possible, I'm gonna add it to one of the existing automatic setups. And yeah, so what comes next? Now, my excuse for going in the Nether early was, well, first of all, a source of loot, but also because, in theory, you would need Nether quartz for stuff like competitors, redstone competitors, and what's the other thing? The competitor. Does the repeater, like the standard normal repeater, requires? No, not even. But you know, it was my, let's say my intro into redstone logic. You don't really need it though, because the thing is, most of the redstone logic operators, let's say from Create and also from Project Red integration, in this mod pack specifically, are made through the stone cutting mechanic. And you start with a circuit assembly, which is one andesite alloy, a circuit plate, and red alloy wire. And a circuit plate is smooth stone, smelted again gets you 2 circuit plates. So it's just, you know, cobblestone cooked until you cannot cook it anymore. And yeah, you get the circuit assembly, and that into the stone cutting just gets you all these logic operators, right? The gates, randomizer, clocks, pulse former, repeaters, and stuff like that. I don't know you, but I'm having a lot of fun in this mod pack. And already a zombie pigmen are invading my home here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Your place is in the Nether. Get out of here. Get out. What is this? Knockback 1 on the sword. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you're having fun too. You know, I don't often say this, but if you happen to be still here, consider leaving some feedback. You know, I don't ask for the like, I don't ask for the subscribe. The thing that gives me personally the most value is a comment. Tell me what you think of this, what you liked, also what you did not like. Help me improve the series, okay? Yeah, if you have time. If you don't, feel free to do whatever you want. If you want to leave a like, or you even want to leave a dislike, you do you. I promise I can take it. Anyway, this is gonna be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Alla prossima!